Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Palmer, and I want to welcome you. Come on down and watch the children's sermon for today. I want to start off by asking you a really important question. Why are people mean? What do you think they want? We're going to come back to that in a second, so lock in your answer. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about when I was your age. I had people who were really mean to me, and I didn't know why. I tried all sorts of ways to try to get them to stop, but nothing seemed to work. My brother was mean to me, kids at school were mean to me, and that kept on going probably until I was in high school when I found out the secret. So I'm wondering if you can think about what that is that we can do that makes people mean and how we can stop them. I think the reason people are mean is they want you to get upset so they feel powerful. If you get upset, they're like, yay, now I feel really powerful and I'm going to keep doing it so that I can keep getting that power. But you know what we want to do? I think many of us, when people are mean to us, what do you think it is? Did you figure that out? It's revenge. When they're mean to us, we just want to be mean back to them. And then we feel powerful again. But the problem with this is revenge power feels good, but always just makes the problem bigger. And we have to maybe think of some other ways. Now, when I was your age, I didn't use revenge power. I mostly used squishy power, which meant that I would just get really quiet and sad, and I didn't really do anything to try to stop them. I just sort of hoped they would stop. But not using your power just makes the problem bigger too. Here's the answer. Can anyone, I have a little kind of a game here where you could fill in the letters. Can anyone guess what kind of power you could use that could help you know what to do when people are mean? There's the color. Did you guess that it's the golden rule? It is. The golden rule is two things. It's strong power and kind power. And we need both to be able to have the solution of what to do when people are mean. So the golden rule, maybe some of you have heard it before, is to treat others the way you want to be treated. I think we all like to be treated nicely, respectfully, kindly. So I hope that that will make us consider that this is really the solution of what to do when people are mean. So let's see if we can think of some ways to practice this. I've created this little toolbox for you, and I want you to think about how you could use these tools. I'll give you some examples. Let's say if someone comes up and says, Connie, you're stupid. I can say, did I do something to make you mad? And then we can have a conversation. Maybe I did do something, or maybe they're just doing it so they can get me upset. So I could also say, I know I'm not stupid. I can say it in a calm and strong voice and just disagree respectfully. I could give them a compliment. Well, you can tell me that you think I'm stupid, but I know that you're really smart. Or I could change the subject and say, what are you having for lunch today? You see, all these things is the opposite of what people expect. That's the most powerful thing about the golden rule. It sort of catches people off guard and then they don't know what to say. If you're not able to come up with words, you could just go, huh, yeah, not have any reaction at all. And they won't know what to do with that either. You could make a joke and say, yeah, sometimes I am stupid. You're so right. You got me. We all do stupid things sometimes. Or I could turn to them and say, well, you know what? Did get a couple things wrong on the last test, but I saw you did really well. Maybe you could help me study for the next test. How did you study? All of these are things we can do to really solve the problem of what to do when people are mean. But I want to tell you the truth. It's hard. It's hard if you're 5 or 15 or 50, because our instinct is either to squish our power or use that fist revenge power. So you're going to have to practice. You might play a game with your family as long as everyone agrees and practice insulting each other so that you can use the golden rule as a way of responding. So that when it happens for real, you'll know exactly what to say so you can use your power in a good way. This is what Reverend Allison is going to be preaching about, this golden rule that Jesus gave us. And let's end by saying a prayer today. Dear God, we thank you for this rule you've given us, and it's hard to practice, but help us to be able every day to respond to those around us using the golden rule. Amen.